Back, everybody, to Western Championships with CCS over at the Acadia Rec Centre in Calgary, Alberta. Our next match here is with Jackie Gates and Tasha Thomas. On the mic is Mitch Mapatak. These ladies here are really experienced here at Westerns. And hopefully we're here for a good show. Now you'll see the race 6-7. That means that Jackie has to go to 6. And Tasha has to go to 7. Now looking at their CSRs, as we are using CompuSport. Jackie is a 1741 and Tasha's an 1862, and it looks like Jackie has won the toss, so she gets to break. Now the ball went in, but it's not the ball that you want to go in, so Tasha is going to take the cue ball. According to VNEA rules, it'll be Valley rules on the line on the break. Tasha's just looking at the break, seeing where she can actually, how she can actually work it. High ball is probably preferable, unless she can see possibilities with low ball. It looks like that 3 and 4 for low ball is the only real problem. Chris McClure watching on the stream. Joshua on the stream. Hello, Lan. Yep, high ball's definitely the favorite here. She's got the angle for that breakout with the 11 and the 10 ball. Now, looks like with this shot, she's going to actually push that 11 back into the pack. So, got a, ooh. It was more of a split shot. I thought that 11 and 10 ball was actually frozen. Now she's had a problem with that 10. And that 15 is pretty tight. But again, she's got pretty good angle for that 11 to actually crash into that that pile. Liked and shared. Thank you, Diana. Need a little bit more separation than that. And took away the opportunity for that 9 ball. I think a safety is going to be the next shot. Who won the last game? That would be Bowen. That won the last game. I completely forgot that you guys were watching and waiting for Davis to take that shot, and the stream was kicking in and out. So Bowen finished that round there on the Hill match with Davis and Bowen. After that shot, good placement shot here from Tasha. I think that's the best you can do. There is a lot of work on the table, though, for low ball. Yeah, after that shot that Davis was trying to figure out for that cut on the 8, the 8 was actually off the rail about maybe a third of an inch, and that's what he was struggling with. Whether he wanted to play a safety or if he wanted to actually cut that ball. So it is a tough shot, and it is a shot that requires a little bit more experience to actually get that done. So again, if you guys were watching the last stream with Davis and Bowen, Bowen pulled out the win. After Davis missed that 8 ball. So hopefully we don't have any stream issues, losing the stream. Hopefully everything goes well with this this match here. Tasha back at the table. Again, quite a bit of a puzzle. I think she's going to try to get some openings here. And play a good safety. So that 4 ball for Jackie is tied up pretty good. But she has to start making some opportunities here. Two on the side, and decisions from here. From that corner, it's from the camera angle, it's really hard for me to see actually what's actually available. So that 3 ball actually goes into that top left. I think she's got some pretty good angle with that 7 to actually try to pop out that 4. I think I would prefer a little bit more angle than what she's got right there, though. Like that. Now she actually has a good chance to actually getting that breakout to get that 4 out of there. That 3 ball actually goes into that top right corner. Gonna take the 2, maybe use the 2 to help with the breakout. There it is. Get a shot. Try to get rewarded. It's still going to be a tough one. That 15's running a little bit of interference. Try to get that 7. Not sure if she has that angle or enough ball on that 4 to give that a chance. You go rail ball to put that 7 in. Jackie definitely has the experience to actually do it. Let's roll this forward. Try to go around that 8 or go in between it. Don't think that was part of the plan. I think the bank on the 7 is what she's going to go for here. And I'm not sure if that's available either. We will see. Rhonda watching from the north part of Alberta. It's going to take on that 4. Close. She left her that 15. And with that kind of angle and with Tasha's shot ability, using the 1, the 7 as a stop. Kind of tight on that rail. She's definitely not happy with that cue ball position. I think she might have to go across. Go for that 13 first. Oi. Unexpected. Got to play a big shot. Who won the last match? That would be Bowen that won. Davis missed that 8-ball. Again, we apologize for the connection issues. Kept losing signal for some reason. It's really starting to pick up in here with the singles. A lot less tables not available. Ooh. We are playing on the bar box tables, bar box valley tables, 3.5 by 7. Eyeing up the top left there. For me, I think I'd be more comfortable doing the back cut. Oy. Jackie pretty frustrated with herself on that one, dropping the cue ball and giving Tasha the ball in hand opportunity. Yeah, I don't understand what happened with the signal loss on the last game with Davis and Bowen. Still pretty proud of the. If I was that good, if I was as good as Davis at 16, or any of the pipe stand kids at that age, I'd be a pretty good pool player today. Tasha just going to slide this all the way down. Don't go too far. Nice weight. Here we go. Just got a little too far. Might have to take what the table gives you. Cut to the corner with the 13 is it's a tough shot to hold for the 10, or you can go back and forth. I think I would just take the 10 and just take a tougher cut with the 13. Three rail shape. Didn't realize she had that much angle on it. Nice, giving herself some room. Did Davis make the shot? No, he didn't make the shot. Nice. Tasha draws first blood. Look at that. Got back to the right screen to update the score. Everybody that's on the stream right now that was watching the last stream, Bowen won 4-3 with Davis. Davis missed that hard cut shot on the 8. When you're looking at it on the stream, it looks a lot easier than what it looks. When Davis set it up for us, and we all got to take a look at it after, it was a pretty hard shot. Two breaks, and both breaks, cue ball goes in. So Jackie's going to have the opportunity now to take the ball. This is VNEA rules, so you have to take it on the line. Take the cue ball on the line. There is a stray player walking through the stream. Somebody's going to have to tell him where to actually walk properly, so that he's not walking in front of the players. I'm just watching him go right across the whole field here, walking in front of players while they're playing. It's completely lost. Obviously not from here. Jackie opting for high ball. Layout looks really good. Ooh, that was probably not what she wanted to have happen. I think she wanted to get rid of that 13 right away. Good thing that 12 ball is on. I really don't think that 13's available for her from that behind the 5 ball. Ooh, a little bit of a rub. I think she's okay. On the wrong angle to comfortably go for the 15. 13 does go into the top right. Got to take a long shot. That 15 to the bottom right. I think she has enough angle. If she stands over, she can put the 13 in the same pocket. Being on the rail, though, makes the shot a little bit harder. You're working with an elevated cue. I do apologize for the background noise. There's a lot of players behind me. Everybody on the stream, if you guys can like and share, really appreciate it. Try to get some more viewers on here. Just gonna roll it forward. Tough shot. Tough shot. Definitely struggled with, for me anyways, shots off the rail. Something I have to practice a lot more. Tasha's looking at the table, trying to figure out how to get out from here. The 5 ball is probably the most problems of her ball. The biggest problem to this pattern. The 5 ball is definitely going to set her up with the pattern that she decides. but I would try to get to that 5 ball earlier than later. Nice slide right across. Perfect. 5, 4, 7, 1, 8 is the pattern I see now. Again, Jackie has to go to 6, and Tasha has to go to 7. Today is singles. And tomorrow is going to be singles as well. I think we're going to be starting at 3? Maybe 3 tomorrow? Good angle. Just going to drop that 4. Nice and easy. Try to get straight on that 7 or a little bit to the left of that 7. Just to roll up for that 1. Yeah, you can actually make it's a pretty easy shape for that 7. Looks like she's straight on. Just got to float it in, try to stay in the middle of the table. Yep. Jared, I'm going to let you say it. I'm not going to say it out loud. The last match, Bowen won. Yes, Davis took a long time on that 8 ball. Bowen had to call a ref. Again, we did lose the stream earlier. Hopefully we don't lose it anymore today. Ooh. Thought there was going to be a little bit more power on that shot and move it more towards the left rail. Try to straighten it out a little bit. Nice and easy. Nice work. Tasha getting ahead. There you go. Well, don't want to have the commentator's curse, right? Usually when a commentator says, "Oh, it should be out," something usually happens as soon as that person says it. So don't want to say it. I'm trying not to say it as much as I can. Because of all this commentating I have done in the past, I don't even say it to my team when we're playing pool. Again, everybody that is watching the stream, we are at the Western Championships at the Acadia Rec Centre here in Calgary, Alberta. A little bit of a shout out to Nick's Q Innovations. If you guys have any repairs that need to be done, he's great on repairs. Need tip change, go see Nick. Absolutely fantastic and helpful. If you have any questions about equipment or need some equipment, he's a really good resource. So, and Jackie, good break. She got a ball down, and the cue ball managed to stay up. So good for them. Off to the races. You guys are definitely welcome for the stream. Mr. Peter Chason is unfortunately unavailable for the stream. He gave me a call to see if I can do it again for CCS. I said, sure, why not? Expectations are pretty low for me. Ooh, unlucky rub with a 3 ball there. Just another problem we got to solve now. I'm not sure if it's actually available for that corner now. Just not happy with it at all. This pattern starts getting pretty tough. If everybody can share that stream, we'll get some more viewers on here. Ooh. Almost. Just slid by. Not sure if that 1 ball has a home. Looks like it goes into the top, the bottom right there. Decide to hand it back to Tasha. Now the high ball. Tasha has to figure out how to get to this 15 3-ball problem cluster. I'm not sure what her pattern's actually going to be to actually break that out. Yeah, if any Calgary players want to come down here over to the Acadia Rec Plex, come on down. There's a couple open tables. You guys could shoot on and practice, have a good time. Support your favorite player. Maybe somebody can bring me a chocolate bar. I don't think Tasha was really too happy about that. I think she was trying to move a little bit closer for that 12. I don't think that. Not sure if that combo from the 15-10 is available. Good try. The opportunity for the breakout is there, but can you run out after? Time to get aggressive. Oh, no. I was expecting a little bit more aggression on there. And Jackie moving into the 15 instead of the 3 ball. Tasha with the ball in hand. I don't see too many problems here anymore, especially with ball in hand. And the caliber of these two women to run a table like this out with ball in hand is definitely possible. Yeah, Jackie's definitely going to have to find her groove here and get comfortable. For the viewers, how many of you guys have actually been on a stream? Stand that. Maybe looks like she's just going to run it back a little bit, slide it over. Give it a quick check, see where she needs to be for the 14 ball after she drops the 12 in the top right. Now, Wendy, being on the stream, how comfortable are you making some of these shots when you know that you're on the stream? I think I've been on the stream about 5, maybe 6 times. My first time, that was definitely the hardest. It was in Vegas. It was the very first match I've ever played in Vegas, and I was on the stream. I was nervous as hell. You can ask the team. They were gigging and laughing at me. Really, all they were trying to do was calm me down. That's all they were trying to do. You know what? We won that game. All I'm trying to say is that, you know, being on the stream, it is tough. It's a little bit more adrenaline inducing if you're not used to it. Usually when I'm playing in a big tournament like this, and I know I'm on the stream, I don't even think about it anymore. Excuse me. Tasha taking on the third game. Joey, this is Mitch Mapatak. Peter can't, tonight he can't stream, so he asked me to come in, step in. Any little bit of advice? If I'm doing okay, if I'm not. Let me know. If you guys can do better, come on down. We'll see if you guys can talk it up on the mic. Lots of people have tried. And sounds like a couple people have been banned from the stream. Good break from Tasha. So every time I go silent, just want to let you know right now, if I go silent, chances are I'm just eating my food. I don't want to be coughing on you guys. Be right back. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Just texting and talking to friends that are watching the stream right now. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. Going on the 4th rack. Let's see what happens. A little bit of a touch of a breakout. I think that's perfect. Solved one problem. I think I should put this 4 ball on the side. Use the 9 ball to actually stop to get back to the 3. The next problem would probably be the 7. She can give herself some queuing space. She can figure that out pretty quick. But that's my play on it. Because that 3 ball is probably more comfortable going into that top left there. So anybody that's back from the first stream, thank you for coming back. With Bowen won that match, that hill match with Davis. Davis was really having a hard time and struggling with that cut on that 8 ball. And yeah, Bowen actually had to call the ref to actually come over and say, okay, you gotta speed it up a little bit because this is kind of maddening. And again, no outside forces can ask for that. The only person that can ask for that is the opponent. So, talking to the ref. So, because there was a couple people just talking to the ref, seeing if he should intervene. Let's see. Yeah. Just made the 1-2 available. Tied up the 10-12 there a little bit. Problem there is still that 7 ball. I don't think she has enough angle to actually go for it. And that 8 ball is not in an ideal spot. So, for trying to go after it on this side. You know, no, it's funny because whenever I play, I think I started playing pool when I was 18. And I didn't understand it back then, but the better players would, every time I'd go for a shot like that, they'd always yell out, 8 ball moving. And the way they said it would always sound like dead man walking. So every time I see that, where the 8 ball is about to get hit by something. I always hear that. 8 ball moving, and I think twice whether or not I want to try to go for that shot. Now Tasha's angle here, she could get behind that 7 now. The 10 ball makes it a little bit tougher to position the cue ball. Slide across the 13. Nope. Gonna go hit the 10. Perfect. Nice shot. Very, very well placed. Tasha pulling out all the spots, all the stops. Playing like a champ. Quick roll. Oh no, get out of there. Push the 13 in the way. Gonna have to kick at this somehow. This is a pretty open table for Jackie. Last thing you want is to give Jackie ball in hand. But depending on where Tasha puts this, it's either going to be an easy out for Jackie, or it's going to be pretty demanding for Jackie. Kicking at it on this side. Still have to hit a rail after you touch it. She is calling the side pocket. Okay. For accuracy wise, I would say this is easier than taking off the other rail. Now Jackie has that hanger in that corner, pretty close to that rail. Now, is she going to try to run into the 12-10? Or is she going to look for a safety here? I think the safety's a higher percentage shot, I think. Just hitting the 13. Nope, just going to jack up. She might take on that combo with the 10-12. And then the other problem there is trying to get the right shape for that 10 ball. Nine ball on the side. She's got the angle now to get that 14 ball. It's 14. I thought it was a 10. The 14 is behind the 8. So I think she's just going to roll this 13 up. A little bit of an angle. She's going to need a really good stroke on here. Nope. Ooh. She just gave me a quick look. She's not happy with that. She's just going to take what the table gave her. She was going to go for that combo. I guess she was straighter than I thought. 8 ball is on for the top right. Nice shot. There we go. Great shot. Tasha getting some distance from Jackie. We are at Western Championships at Acadia. Little shout out to Nick's Q Innovations. And a quick shout out to Jam Up Apparel. And it looks like most of the players are definitely wearing Jam Up here at the Acadia Rec Plex. Jackie setting up the break. They both agreed that they were going to use a template. I think Tasha and Rick supplied the template. Looking for a good break here. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Nothing down. Quite a few clusters. It's going to be a problem solver for sure. Looks like she's going to opt for high ball. That 14 is tucked in pretty good for that 3. Tasha indicating that she touched the ball. Looks like the 9 ball got moved. Jackie's okay with it. Yeah, I don't think it was really messed. Yeah, if I was Jackie, I'd say I'm fine with it too. It kind of messes it up a little bit. Got the 13. Nice shot, back and forth. Gonna go back for that 12 ball. Because normally you want to finish one half of the table first. Nice stroke. It's going to be close. I don't think it's a tough angle if she wanted to go for that breakout for the 314. I think here would probably be one of those stunner shots. Try to get by that 7 to get that 9 on the side here. Oh, she had enough. Nice. I don't think the cut on that 14 is going to be available, but shooting over a ball to stun a shot to the side, the 9 on the side, that's going to be a tough one. Because I think where the 9 is where you want to be to put that 14 in. that angle anyways. Hopefully looks like she has a little bit of angle. It's going to pop straight up. Yep. And you got to slow down, ball. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice little touch shot there. Looks like she has enough angle. Hopefully she's past that 15 far enough that she can actually make this cut. There's enough traffic there to slow down the cue ball if she needed to use it. Just got to get into the opening here on the right side. Yeah, that's not the ball you wanted to hit. That's the ball you wanted to avoid. Tasha really running away here. Again, Jackie has to go to 6. Tasha has to go to 7. Nice break, got a ball in, cue balls in too. 2 balls in. Looks like one of each. And that cue ball. Jackie's gonna have to compose herself here, try to get on the board. To me, high ball is more favorable to me. The 2 ball is a deterrent for me, even though you can cut it up to the top left.
5-0, yeah.
Yeah. Tasha had to come over just to make sure that she was scoring properly. Just to make sure. That's what we have to do. Make sure. That's what my brothers keep telling me. Be sure. All right, Jackie. You can figure this out. I think that 10 ball goes in without having to move anything. Just got to be at the right position for it. A little quick roll forward, I think. Yep, 13 in the side. 10 ball on the side. And then she could work on the easier balls. Ooh, gonna make this hard. Had to move that 7. Gotta take a look at her face here. Is that 10 ball on? It sure is. Nice shot. 15. Is she going to just try to feather into that window between the 7 and 8? Or is she going to try to take it across? Oh. Hopefully she has enough sight on that 11. And she got down on that shot right away, so there it is. Get up. Put herself on the 50-yard line. Gonna keep this, the crowd in this. Eight ball on the side. Here we go. Ew, close. Good position. Good position. Tasha has a long shot on the 5 ball. And she's shooting good. I think with a lead of 5-0, I would actually go for this. Because once you put that in, everything else seems pretty easy. Yeah, just a little roll forward, get yourself set up for that 2, nice and comfortable. 6 ball goes easily into the side. Keep going, there you go. Nice shot, give this one a little stunner. Maybe a little bit of backspin so you get the angle to come back for that 3 ball. Or, no. Yeah, I don't think I'd go for that 3 ball. 2 to the 3. I think I'd go 2 to the 6. Perfect. Roll it forward with a little left. And you'll still have the opportunity, the option, if you don't have enough for the 3, you can always take the 7. Jackie and Tasha are Calgary players. And Tasha's very experienced at getting lots of awards and placements with CCS. I think she took down Niagara earlier this year. Yeah, I think Tasha wanted to be a little bit closer to her work there and a little bit more off the rail. Nice little slide. Good shot on that 8. No, good shot on that 3 to get to the 8. And just smooth this in. Nice. So that puts Tasha at 6 on the hill, and Jackie still has to get on the board. Jackie's break. No, Jackie's not playing bad. Not playing bad, but she hasn't had that many opportunities on the table either, though. Tasha's playing really well. Too long. Did the stream freeze up? Yeah, Jackie's not playing as the way I've seen her play, but she does have a really tough opponent here too, so we can't take that away from Tasha. You know what? Tasha's beating me pretty bad too, but Jackie's beating me pretty bad too. So you know, we're as a pool player, we all enjoy the game. We're better than most when you walk into a room. And when I'm talking about a room, I'm talking like an average room of a whole bunch of walk-ins and people that don't own their cue. So talking about beginners, we are better than most. We're really good at our hobby. If you're one of those players that actually make money playing pool, yeah, great, you're one of the elites. For me, I'm just an average player. That's the way I feel about it. And yeah, I'm good at my hobby, so I try to keep it as fun as I can. Like in the beginning, yeah, I'd get upset whenever I missed the shot. But I don't need to add stress to a hobby that I really, really enjoy and I like to keep playing. So just changing my perspective on the game a little bit. Not going to get rich off of it. Jackie has herself in a pretty good predicament here. It's pretty close to that one. Obviously going to have to kick at it, but hopefully she kicks it where she gets the advantage here. This looks good. Get behind. That was a really good kick safety shot, actually. If she had another maybe 2 balls over to get behind that 13 and 9, it'd be fantastic. It's definitely one of those shots that I'm going to try to remember so I can use it. I probably would have probably taken it to the other side. Let's try to put it in that position. Tasha is going to let Jackie back at the table. I'm pretty sure she has that 9 ball she can take on. Just breathe. Ooh. Guess she didn't have enough of it. And again, shooting off the rail is for a long shot is a shot you have to practice a lot. Also, if anybody's actually been to Acadia and actually played here at Acadia, the room is really, really cold. Even though you do see some players with shorts on, but they're moving around. The tables just react different. That's all. Or the balls and the felt, all that stuff react different than your regular pool room. So you don't have lights on top of the tables here. We have to use the halogen lights or the LED lights that are above in the curling rink here. So I am definitely a pool player, and I'll have excuses all day on why I missed the shot. Nice. Good kick. Good leave. Really good leave. Tasha giving Jackie some comps for that shot. Well done. If that ball went in, look at that shape on that 13. Yeah, when a player's on, they're hard to beat, no matter what their rating is. The difference between a high-level player and an average player, let's say a master versus an A player, is just consistency. The master player has been playing a lot longer than or has a lot more shots in their head than what the average player does. No, I don't think you got to hit hard on the cold valley. I think you just have to adapt. That's all. Everybody shoots different. Everybody has different styles. Just have to learn how to adapt and play the table. And with the technology of the rails, like hitting hard is, you got to be dead accurate. You got to be right in the heart all the time. Like having a medium weight and you touch a rail, like you'll lose that cue ball pretty quick. Or you'll lose that ball won't go in. That's all. All right. We'll see if Tasha can finish this up. Biggest problem right now is that 13-4. I think that's a little extra life for Jackie. Nice shot. See if she can recover. Not sure how much angle she actually has for that 6 ball into the side. If she can actually draw back. Shooting over a ball again. Not a shot a lot of us really enjoy practicing. And shooting over a ball and trying to get draw to do that breakout. Yeah. I think just taking it across with some outside here. If she just puts 6 in the side and just rolls up and tries to get the right angle for that too. Not sure. Nice. Just gonna try the breakout. Ooh, lots of action on that. Yeah. I think she's gonna have to take on that bank and try to roll it. That 4. Taking on that safety is probably even higher percentage. Put the 2 ball in a position where she can utilize it later. Looking at what Jackie has. Can she cut that? Just enough. Get it on that rail. Perfect. Almost straight, actually. It's a big shot from corner to corner. She actually has the angle to actually get that breakup, but from this distance on the rail, it's... Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, and I can't rewind it. We'll be right back. We just got to do a playback here. So a little bit of a discrepancy there. Both of them agreed they wanted to watch the replay because they don't think that cue ball actually hit the rail. I thought it hit the rail, but it looked like it just got there and it just moved back. So they both agreed, looking at the footage, that there was no rail. Barb, good eye. Good eye. Yeah, on the replay, the ball was moving forward and then it moved back. To me, that hit the rail, but they both agreed as players that it didn't. So I can't say anything. That's their decision. So Tasha has ball in hand. She still has to figure out this 4-ball problem. Trying to measure up and make sure that you can clear that 4-ball and there's no problems. Going to play another safety. This is going to be a chess match. Tasha wanting to close this out. Trying to figure out. Interesting, actually. Just going for the 2-ball. Nice little safe. Trying to force Jackie to solve the problem here. I don't think Jackie wants to touch that 13. But if she goes after that 9, she's going to give her ball in hand again. There it is. Wide open. Is she going to get that safe? Nice shot.
I like your car.
Nice shot. Good save. Are we going to see the short stick come out? Here comes the jump shot. 2 balls definitely in line. And the 4 balls should come down the rail. Oh, you guys got a good angle for this jump shot. Pushing the 13 into the open. That 9 ball has just enough angle, I think. The Jackie can just put top spin on it and come back into the open. Nice, easy. Rail's not that lively, but she has enough angle there. Let's go 2 or 3 rails for shape on that 8. Ooh, babied that one. Smooth this in, and Jackie is on the board. Don't do that. Get out of there. Nice shot, Jackie. And Jackie is on the board. Jackie's all happy. She's on the board. Good job. Gotta get some sun on those. You gotta get some sun on those. It's just so bright. You heard about Paul, eh? Duell? All of us in the West got fired. Yeah, yeah. Kevin, Kelly, all of us. I got. Okay, here we go. All right, Jackie, let's see if you can figure this out. Personally, I think low ball is going to be good. There's enough problems on the table right now that they both have to work. Ooh, stuck it in between. Making some room. three ball is still pretty tight with that 12 though. Nice. Jackie's working hard here. Oh, I think there was a double hit. That's unfortunate. Oh. Yeah, when you're commentating, try not to commentate with a chocolate bar that has nuts in it. Gives you a little bit of a cough when you start talking. Again, we are at Western Championship Raid 2026 Raid CCS Westerns here in Calgary, Alberta at the Acadia Rec Centre. And come on down, support your favorite player. You guys can talk to him instead of me just saying, good job. Let's go so-and-so. Little shout out to Nick's Q Innovations. Get all your Q repair done. Jam Up Apparel. Come on down. They do have a kiosk here, and they have quite a few shirts and memorabilia here for you guys. Tasha methodically working at the table. She just stuns his 13. Nice easy on the 10, drop back for the 12. Options are definitely there. Ooh, drew that back a little bit too far. Trying to police everybody from walking in front of the camera. That's the hard part here. People can walk behind the desk and they won't be in the way of the camera or the players. To those players that are coming here brand new to Westerns, try to stay in between the players' tables. Do not go in between the the actual valley tables. Ooh. Again, shooting over a ball will get most of us. But I think Tasha's okay. Jackie still has to work on trying to get that the 1, the 4, and the 6 here. She's going to solve the 6. I think she's going to go 6 to the 3, try to get behind the 1, 4. Nice shot. I don't know if that 1 goes in. She's going to line up. It does. Nice. I don't. I think the 4 goes into the side. Just going to have to go across. Fast table. Nice, easy shot. Well done. She definitely has her work cut out for her to try to get to that 5 ball. Nice. Just a nice shot. Make sure you don't get trapped behind that 11. Well done. Good solve on this puzzle. And Jackie takes another one. Six, 2. Tasha's on a race to 1 right now, and Jackie's on a race to 4. Jackie definitely has her work cut out for her right now. Tasha didn't make it easy. She's shooting really well. Jackie just making sure it's a tight rack. Here we go with game 9. Jackie using the second ball break. Just curious, how many second ball breakers are out there today? Just listening to the stream. For me, I'm a head ball breaker. I've been working on it for a while. I've been pretty successful with my head ball break, but yeah, just curious on how many second ball breakers there are out there. Tasha really wanting to finish this match out. It's a pretty tight table. Up for high ball. Almost got the breakout. Tied up the 13 and 11 a little bit more. Nice little touch shot. You go back and forth, Corey. Yeah, I think I stuck with a head ball break 2 years ago. Just kept working at it, and found a lot of success with it. Talking to a lot of other head ball breakers out there. Everybody sharing tips. Second ball break, yeah, I don't have to hit as hard, but I find that I don't have that kind of cue ball control using the second ball break. Trying to figure out how to get to that 13-11 problem here. She can definitely pot the 9 or the 12 into the bottom right here. Long shot. Again with Jackie. She does have the same issue with that cluster as Tasha has. I think she might be able to get to it. right here on this shot, but definitely gave it a good attempt. Now that 4 ball only goes into that bottom left. It's going to go 5, then the 2. Nice stroke. I think she has the angle to open that cluster up now and probably leave that 11 ball up against the rail after she's all done here. I think Mike and is it straight though? I think it's super straight. Yeah, it's that 2 ball into the corner is really, really straight. Definitely an issue. Thanks for everybody for watching the stream and following the stream here at Westerns in Calgary. I think a lot of you guys watching are actually playing in this. That was a nice shot into the side, opening up that that cluster, making the 4 available. But that 6-7 though, that's gonna be pretty looming on her right now. Gonna try to make a big move here. It'd be nice if she came down a little bit more to try to get behind the 6-7. She just skims that 6. Put some left siding on it. It's super thin cut to actually do it. That 1 ball is a lot straighter than what she really wants. And when you're down like this, you start second guessing here. So now, is the bank available from this angle? There's the safe, kinda. That 10 ball makes it a lot easier for Tasha. A lot easier. But decisions. Do you go for that 10 or do you go for the 11 into the bottom right here? Try to break out that 13. My issue right now from that angle is that you could put the 6 ball in a position where it compromises the 8 ball. And again, shooting right next to a rail. Slow down. There's the angle. Nice angle. She was going to be hitting that 6 fairly thick. Just got to make sure she gets enough speed on it to after the breakout, should get that cue ball out of the way. Nicely done. has enough space for the 8 as well. Most of the problems are done. I think that 9 ball is pretty straight. Gotta get a straighter shot on that 13 when you're done this 9. Miscue. Now, I'm not sure if that was just lack of chalk. I find that I miscue a little bit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Jackie just gave a little giggle here. She was sitting down for quite a while, though. I find that for a big shot, I really have to pay attention to how much chalk I'm putting on the. Make sure I am putting chalk on my cue. With the new chalk today, versus house chalk, I find I don't have to chalk as much. I find I'm becoming a little bit more complacent. There we go. Tasha has secured her spot. Moving on the A side. Okay, everybody. We are going over to the next match. I just got to set it up. We'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, we just moved over to table 2. Have Peter Chason and Henry Nathaniel. This is going to be a quick race. They both have to race to 4. Peter has 1. Girls are just backing up their cues. I think they both played really, really well. Peter just drew that back just a little bit too much. Have to go for that 13, cut down the rail. Good safety though. Again, welcome back to the stream here with Mitch Mapatak here at the Acadia Recreation Complex in Calgary, Alberta, playing here at streaming here at the CCS Westerns. If everybody can just try to get back, like and share this stream. Really appreciate it. Makes me feel like I'm earning some money. That's pretty unfortunate there. Peter hooking himself on both his balls. Gonna try to kick at it, go for the side here. Close. Hit it square. Peter got away with it here. So it looks like Henry's going to have to play the combo. It's going to hit the safety. Ooh, completely whiffed that one. Peter having the advantage of ball in hand now. Figure out the puzzle. Forward team, he's going to take the forward team, probably move it forward. Nine ball in the corner. He's going to move that forward and put the 8 ball on the side. Move the camera. What's wrong with the camera? You can't see it? Oh, shoot. There we go, okay. Sorry about that. Too many moving parts to the streaming stuff, man. Oh, there's a scratch. Henry's going to take that game. Thank you so much, Donovan. Appreciate that. If it wasn't for you viewers, yeah, this... I'd be definitely running amok completely here. So, again, I haven't done this for quite a while, actually, for the stream. So, getting familiar with everything is something I have to get better at. That's all. And making sure the mic is actually on my mouth. So sorry about that. Again, everybody, this is the third stream here today. Second day at Westerns. Today and tomorrow is singles. And on the weekend, it's teams. Today's Wednesday. Yep. Yeah, so Friday, that will be teams. Come on over. There's not going to be any extra tables on the weekend. We will be here right till Sunday. Peter trying to figure out what to do. Looks like he's going to opt for high ball here. Put himself in the back corner. Foul. Hey, Henry. See if you can figure out your pattern. With that first initial shot that Peter had to take, he has the 11 and the 10 kind of tied up here in the corner. There's no combo available, and he doesn't have too many balls to help him out get that to get that cluster fixed up for himself. He's going to have to play a pretty tactile game. Pretty technical game, I should say, to get to that 10 and 11. The games does start to get easier when balls start to leave the table. So I'm not sure if Henry knows that. Two, that cue ball is going to travel. Nice control, good job. I think the 7 to the 4 is probably the smarter. Ooh. Want to see the 1? Get the 1 out of the way. With that 8-ball location, he's got to decide if he wants to use the 4 or the 6 for his out ball. Help him set up shape here. I don't think the shot for the 8 in the side is available. There's that dreaded shooting over a ball. I'd have to go for the 4 on this one. For me, I'd have to go for the 4. That's another bobble in that pocket. Table 2 seems that pocket seems to spit balls out that just come flying at it. Got to be dead in the heart when you're shooting at that speed. Oh, looks like another ball in hand opportunity for Henry. That 8 ball, though, starts becoming a little bit more compromised with that 12 ball. In that position, it is really, really tight. And with that 12 location, it's could spit it out if you're not accurate. Stroke the ball. He's just going to take what the table gives him here. He can slide it over a little bit. That was good. There you go. Just hug that rail. Nice shot. Well done. Henry going up 2-1. Looks like we have some Henry fans in the house. So everybody that was here on that first stream with Davis versus Bowen, if you saw that, you guys saw that Davis was having a really hard time trying to decide whether or not he wanted to cut that 8 ball. He missed that cut. That stream was having some technical issues, and I didn't realize it. I do apologize for that. Hopefully everything goes smooth from here on out. But Bowen ended up taking that win on that hill match, that first stream earlier today. And the second stream with Jackie and Tasha, Tasha took that win. So, oh, that's really unfortunate there. Got ball in hand for Peter. So Peter's going to have to figure out this puzzle. No. Nat has high ball. And it looks like the only problem I can see is that 5. Unless it actually sneaks by into that corner. I don't think it does, but again, I'm not at the table. I'm seeing it from a camera view, just like you guys. I'm going to see if I can fix this camera a little bit more. Ooh, a little too high. A little bit high. I'll be right back. Hopefully that didn't make you guys seasick here. Apologize for that. Hopefully it stops swaying soon. Oh, it was an open table earlier. That's why Peter's able to go high ball. I think he's Peter might be okay here. He's gonna have to go behind that 8 ball though. Nope. Got a little too close to your work. A little too close to your work. My thoughts when I'm shooting. One, make sure you're off the rail, and you actually have a easier cue action for your stroke. And try to avoid traffic. So that big open spot in the back there between the 4 balls was what I'd be trying to aim for on that shot there. A little bit of a conundrum there. I think he's not sure if he actually has a possibility for that kick into the corner here. I think that might be his only shot. He's going to try to cut it. Try to go in off that 8 ball. Is that the 6? Nope. The 2. Try to go in off on that 2. Thinking. Yeah, time. Well, there you go.
Hello, Streamland.
So let's see if Henry can actually figure out the pattern here. Yeah, 2 balls probably the right shot. Just avoid hitting that 8. Just put a little little outside on it, I guess. It's the right shot, or you can just follow it through forward. He definitely wants this. Ooh. Yeah, looked like he one-timed that one. He just got down and stroked it. Take your time. Make sure you got the shot before you stroke it. And a lot of us have more often than not, a lot of us have that bad habit. So Peter tying up the game. 2-2. This is a race to 4 here at CCS. We do have refs on site. I think 2? No, 1. We got 1 right now. Big shout out to Nick's Q Innovations. If you have any Q repairs, if you guys need any equipment, Nick's there. Give him a shout. If you guys need a resource for equipment, give him a shout. He'll tell you where to go. And Jam Up Apparel is here as well. Peter's going to take that break for the 5th game. Big break, but lost the cue ball. Try to control that cue ball on the break. If you keep losing it, maybe slow down a little bit. VNEA rules, you got to be on the line or behind the line. When you scratch on the break. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Establishing, looks like low ball. Unfortunately, he tried to open up a cluster and made a big one. He's going to try that combo with the 7 in bottom right here. Nope, playing it safe. I think I would have. I think I would have tried that 1-7 combo on the bottom right. Only reason being is because there's enough clusters on high ball right now that it's going to be a lot of work for Peter. Peter going to take on the bank. Not sure if there's enough room there, but better to call a shot and it go in than not call the shot and it go in. Table's really starting to open up though. Is he going to play another safe? Yep, and he's going to play a good one. I think he left that 13 though. That 9 and 10 ball is going to be a problem for Peter. He's going to have to play some pretty good shape for it. Thank you. That was a good shot, and he got to the 9 and 10. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Mark came over, bought me a cookie and a coffee. Just keep me going here. Yeah, support Tim Hortons. Get your smile cookie. Peter definitely in the driver's seat right now. Take it into that bottom right here. Use that 5 as a little bit of a stop or just draw it a little bit. Don't draw it too much. Now he's got a problem because he's on the rail. Would be nice if he was off and then he'd be able to take that breakout to the with the 8. Or, yeah, take that breakout to the 8. He's going to have to try. That 8 ball actually only goes into that, would have gone to that into the side pocket, but that 7 ball is covering it. He's opted for the bank. Gave himself the opportunity for that bank. Is it going to go? It looks like it's on track. Nice shot. Peter on the hill. Henry having a fight to stay alive here. Lots of Henry supporters. Quickly share the stream, get his friends on, try to get some good vibes going here. Get it to a hill match. Everybody likes a hill match. Second ball break. It looks like the 8 ball went down. Player has the option of bringing up the 8 or re-breaking. Not sure if he noticed. Oh, there you go. Okay, clued in. It definitely changes the table a little bit once you spot that 8 ball. Okay, looks like he's going to take on that 1. He's going to take on solids. I think it might be a nice hit. Just, he slow rolled that a little too much. It looked like it mass 8 a little bit from my angle when I was looking at the table. It's kind of unfortunate. Peter working on an open table here. Opted to take on high ball. I think he's might have to take on the combo first. Didn't think he, doesn't look like he got back far enough here. Yeah, he's gonna have to take on the combo. Nice shot. Oh. You can tell that he didn't want to be on that 8. Does he have enough angle, and can he get by that 7 ball to get a little higher on that 9 and 13? I'm not sure if that 9 goes in straight in. Peter showing a lot of body English right now. Everybody feathering. I think that 9 ball does go in. Nope, didn't go in. But Henry does have a pretty open table, though. He just has to figure out his pattern. Play with a lot more confidence here. Just cut that 1 in, try to get in the middle of that pack. Janelle, what's going on? Ooh, nice little love tap there on that 9 to give him shape for that 2. Nice little stun. Do flukes count? No, flukes do not count. Every shot has to be obvious or called. Ooh, Soft play. There we go. 2 rails for shape for the 8th. Got to get going. Got to run. Make sure you're off that rail. Good finish. No, no. Lines Peter up perfect. Especially with that 8 ball, you got to be sure when you decide to put it in. Peter ups on a stun shot. Thought he would draw it out. Letting Henry back at the table. Looks like we have a hill-hill match. Nicely done, everybody. We got a hill-hill match. Nice, Janelle. Well, welcome to CCS. You guys are going to have a really good time. You guys are going to have a lot of fun. Maybe you guys will get on the stream table. All your friends and family can be watching you. Really starting to fill up in here with people practicing and stuff. Hill. Peter kind of jabbed at that one a little bit. Not really. Oh, Janelle, not a fan of the stream. Got to get used to it. Because at some point, you're probably going to want to get good enough that people are going to want to watch, right? Nice little feather cut there. Kind of hooked himself on all of his balls. Got to make sure you're looking at the path of the cue ball. Making sure that you have an available shot. Got to think, got to find that safety now. Not a fan of crowds watching in general. It's all right. That safe actually kind of works. Leaving Peter a couple available balls. He's going to cut that 5, get that 4 a little bit closer. He's going to have to clear that 6 ball, though, first. Then try to get back. He's got pretty good angle here for that 7 to try to break out that 3 and still get an available shot for that 4. Right now, the 2, 4, and 3 are unavailable. So you can either clear yeah, that's decent. Decent safety. Nathaniel's got to think he does have some clusters here, and he's got that 2 ball that's really posing some interference here. He's going to take on the combo. That's good. I'd much rather solve problems with a lot of balls on the table versus trying to solve the problem last. Right around. No. Tough go here. Just because his balls are pretty far away from the 2 ball. Now that position is pretty advantageous for Nathaniel. But he doesn't really need to do anything. Just has to get good shape on that 15 for the top right, and then roll over for that that 11. I probably wouldn't take this shot right now. He's got to know his shot ability, though. He's going to knock it. Nice shot. Is he going to take the combo, or is he going to just line up that 14 to the bottom left? With take the combo. Just gonna slide this 14 down, or slide the cue ball down. Nope, don't do that. Get out of there. Gotta slide it back a little bit more. Try to aim between the pocket and the diamond, and that first diamond there. That's more than enough. More than enough. Now Peter still has a problem here. Both his balls are on the right side of the table, and 8 balls on the left. He's got to be careful with his pattern here, because you want to put that 8 ball in the easier pocket, and that's the top left. All he has to do is 1 or 2 rail shape for the 8 ball top left. Get over. Nice shot. Just have to drop this. 8 ball, corner pocket. And Peter Chason takes that round, and we will see you guys on the next stream.